Hello friends, I am Gayatri. Welcome you to Success Edutech. We have been learning parts of speech and today we are going to learn conjunction. Conjunction is nothing but a connecting word. It connects two words, two sentences, two parts of sentences or clauses. So let's get started with conjunctions. Our first conjunction is and. Now what I have done, I have grouped conjunctions of similar meanings. So here I have written and, both, and not only but also. Okay, they have almost similar meanings. Let's see them with examples, usage, and let's understand its meaning. Now, here, and means what? Whenever there is a comma between two sentences or two words, instead of that, we can use and. Here, Neeta took part in badminton and table tennis. Neeta took part in badminton, comma, table tennis. It can also be spoken and written, but here we can use and instead of a comma. Okay, now next is both Neeta and Geeta took part in badminton and table tennis. Now here there are two persons, and to denote or to tell that there are two persons, both is used. Now the third one is not only but also. Here the example is given: not only he but also his friend went to Delhi. Now what's the meaning of not only but also? It means again and only in English. Okay, not just one part but another also. To denote that we use not only but also. मराठीमध्ये आपण म्हणतो हेच नाही तर ते सुद्धा. यू मस्ट बी नोईंग मराठी मिनिंग ऑफ अँड, राईट. आणि म्हणतो आपण त्याला मराठीमध्ये अँडला. आता इथे नॉट ओनली ही बट ऑल्सो हिज फ्रेंड. हिअर देर आर टू पर्सन्स but we have told the same thing in another way. Okay, here we can also say he and his friend went to Delhi. But to emphasize, not just he but someone else also has done the same thing. To emphasize this thing, we have used here not only but also. Okay, now let's move on to the second one. Second is or. Choose one between two, that is its meaning. Okay, whenever there are two options and if we can take both the options, we use and. Okay, both the things we can use, or whenever we want to list something, okay, list more than one thing, then we use and. But if there is only one option we can opt for out of two, then we can use or. We use or. Okay, now another similar conjunction is either or either or also we say. So here wherever we use or, there we can use either or either or. What is its meaning in Marathi? किंवा, हे किंवा ते, एक तर हे किंवा ते, either or. Okay, that means any one out of two, its meaning is. And meaning of and is both. Okay, that means two out of two. Now here you will get, example is, you will get either bike or mobile. You can directly say, simply say, you will get bike or mobile. But again, to emphasize, you can get either bike or mobile. Okay, that means you can get bike or mobile. You won't get both the things, bike and mobile. You won't get. Okay, so choose between two. Choose any one between two. Now, next one is either he or his brother can participate in the game. Either he or his brother, not both of them can participate in the game. That is its meaning. Now, third one is neither nor. Now, it's antonym of either or either or. Antonym means opposite word. Either orच्या बरोबर उलट आहे ते neither nor or neither nor. Nothing out of two. हेही नाही आणि तेही नाही. ओके, कसं आपण खाली खाली येतोय, दॅट वी हॅव टू सी. ओके, आयदर ऑर मीन्स वन आउट ऑफ टू, अँड मीन्स बोथ, अँड निदर नॉर nothing out of two. I mean nothing out of two. Okay, so here you will get neither bike nor mobile. That is its meaning. Okay, हेही नाही मिळणार आणि तेही नाही मिळणार. यू विल गेट निदर बाईक, बाईक पण नाही आणि मोबाईल पण नाही. ओके, नाव नेक्स्ट वन. फोर्थ वन इज बट. But is used to take some objection. Okay, when we want to object or we have to object something, we use but. I wanted to attend the function. मराठीमध्ये आपण काय म्हणतो त्याला, परंतु. ओके, now let's see its example. I wanted to attend the function but I couldn't. Something you want to do or you have to do, but when if you can't do it, you can't make it, then we use but. Okay, I wanted to attend the function but I couldn't. Something exactly opposite has happened than what he wanted to do or what he had to do. Okay, every time, almost every time, the meaning is the same in such sentences. That means another example is he had to do his job but he could not do, or but he did not do as he had some emergency. So again the same thing, he had to do something but he did not do or could not do. Now next one is, fifth one is because. Now next also I would like to include in this. Now we are going to learn what are the reasons. That means how to state reasons in English by using conjunctions. Because, reason. We use for reason, we use such conjunctions for reason: because, hence, thus, therefore, so, as, etc. Now, every conjunction out of these, from because till as, it has the same meaning, but let's see its usage in the sentence. Okay, सगळ्याचा अर्थ hence, thus, therefore, so, as, because या सगळ्याचा अर्थ आहे फक्त म्हणून किंवा कारण असा अर्थ होतो. बट नाव यू हॅव टू सी इट्स युसेज. वापरायचं कसं सेंटेन्समध्ये, दॅट वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न. ही इज हॅपी बिकॉज he got selected in the national cricket team. He is happy because, you have used here directly because. Okay, Now if you want to use as, then you can use it at the start or in the beginning of the sentence or in the middle of the sentence. Both are applicable. Okay, but if you want to use because instead of as, then you have to apply it in the middle of the sentences. Okay, he is happy, this is one sentence, and he got selected in the national cricket team, this is another sentence. So to connect both these sentences, because is used. Okay, now here he is happy as he got selected in the national cricket team, that you can use in such a way, or you can use as he is happy he got selected in the national cricket team. Got it? Now next one, hence, thus, therefore, so, as. Here he had to attend the exam, hence he left early. Here you can use other conjunctions as well. He had to attend the exam, so he left early. He had to attend the exam, therefore he left early. He had to attend the exam, thus he left early. As he had to attend the exam. Now here as we have used in the beginning of the sentence. As he had to attend the exam, he left early. Okay, here you cannot use as in the middle of these sentences, two sentences. Why? Because the meaning of that sentence changes completely. Okay, if you use here he had to attend the exam as he left early, then it it takes a totally different meaning. Okay, so you cannot use it in other way. Okay, here you cannot say he is happy hence he got selected in the national cricket team. Okay, because its meaning is म्हणून. Okay, here its meaning is म्हणून, hence, thus, therefore, so, as. Here you tell the reason in the first sentence, and then you use hence, thus, or hence, or thus, or therefore, or so, and then you can state its effect. Okay, now next one is seventh one, if then condition. Okay, this is what we call as condition. If you study, if something happens, then something will happen. In such scenario, we use if dot dot then. These type of conjunctions we cannot use one after the other. That means you cannot use if then you study you will pass the examination. You have to use if you study then then you will pass the examination. Okay, if you study then you will pass the examination. Now next one is though yet. It has contradiction. Whenever the contradictory scenarios are there, we use though yet. That means विरोधाभासीच्या वेळेला प्रसंग असतात, that time we use though yet. Okay, here though he has been defeated, that means something bad has happened to him, right? Though he has been defeated, yet he has not lost his hopes. That means still he is positive. Okay, or he is optimistic. Okay, now next one is as soon as or no sooner than. Again both have the same meaning. हे होता क्षणी, जसं किंवा लगेच. म्हणजे हे झाल्याबरोबर ते झालं. Whenever we want to say such sentences, we use as soon as or no sooner than. Though meanings are similar, usage in the sentences is slightly different. Here, first sentence, as soon as he entered the room, everyone's eyes turned at him. You have to use as soon as always in the beginning of the sentence. Then after first sentence you have to use comma and then another sentence related to that. Okay, as soon as he entered the room, that means when he entered the room, immediately after that everyone's eyes turned at him. That is its meaning. Okay, now another one is no sooner did he enter the room than everyone's eyes turned at him. Here, when you use no sooner, in the first sentence you have to use did first, that means helping verb first, then he, that means subject, and verb first form. After first sentence, you have to apply than. Okay, so no sooner did he enter the room than everyone's eyes turned at him. Now, next one is whether or. That means thing happens or not. ओके, इन मराठीमध्ये अमुक एखादी गोष्ट झाली काय किंवा नाही झाली काय. ओके, दॅट टाइम वी यूज वेदर ऑर. I don't care whether he wins or loses. Here, whether, then one sentence or one thing you have to mention, and then or, then another thing. I don't care whether he wins or loses. मला काही फरक पडत नाही जरी तो जिंकला किंवा हरला तरीही. Okay, such types of sentences we make with this whether dot dot or conjunction. Now next one is than. It is used for comparison. In the degree of adjective we have learned this. That is a conjunction only. Okay, he is better than Rakesh. Why is it conjunction? Because he is good, Rakesh is better. Okay, but when we want to compare between both of them, we use this word to connect these two sentences. So this is the conjunction. He is better than Rakesh. Now next one is that. मराठीमध्ये आपण की असं म्हणतो. म्हणजे तो म्हणाला की, अँड देन वी, आणि आपण नंतर सांगतो की काय नक्की म्हणाला तो. ओके, इन दिस वे. सो whenever we use that, that is generally used in indirect speech. Now in modern English we don't use that in indirect speech as well, but mostly it is used, okay, in spoken English. So here he said that he was attending a seminar. He said that. Here you should use, if it is indirect speech, here I have mistakenly written he was attending a seminar. We should write here he said that he had been attending a seminar. Okay, because in direct speech he said I was attending a seminar. In indirect speech we use it he said that he had been attending a seminar. Okay, so that is the grammatical change when we make indirect speech of direct speech. Okay, so here there should be had been attending a seminar. Now next one is quiz time. Okay, so here guess the conjunctions and state its meanings. Now you can pause the video, read the sentences, and try to guess conjunctions and just test yourself whether you remember meanings or not. Okay, here I have used whether or. Okay, now you have to stop the video, read it, and tell the answers. You can either study or play. She was unwell, thus, she could not attend the class. Okay, now the answers are you can either study or play. Here, either or, any one out of two. Okay, here its meaning is he kiwa te, either or. This is one thing study, this is another thing play. Out of these two, you have to choose. Got it? Now, next one is she was unwell, thus, she could not attend the class. Thus is what? Conjunction to state the reason. Thus, reason is, a meaning is म्हणून. Okay? Just check your answers whether they are correct so that you can get an idea how much you have understood. Okay? So, with this, we have completed conjunctions part 1. Our next video would be conjunctions part 2. If you like my teaching, if you like this video, please hit that like button. Do write comments, suggestions, queries in the comment section. Share my video. Please subscribe my channel. And don't forget to watch my conjunctions part 2. Thank you so much for watching this video.